All right, so it seems like you guys know what's up. You guys know what I'm going to talk about. This is a Yarek Mr, and he claims that he's a 4K pro guy, that he loves 4K, he never hated 4K, he shot all of his footage in 4K, he's been shooting Red for 5 years. I'm not going to be too harsh on the guy. I just want to show you the comparison. I'll be very civil. I'll be very gentleman-like, okay? I'm not going to make any comedic fun about the guy. I'm just going to show you why he's wrong, and I'm going to make that comparison. But first, let's listen to what he has to say, and then we're going to go ahead and do a comparison.
I've been getting a lot of comments on my YouTube and wherever, Twitter, that have some sort of effect to that I don't like 4K, or I am anti-4K, or something to that effect. And I honestly don't know where that's coming from. There seems to be some misinformation going on.
He doesn't seem to know where is it coming from. Well, let me give you a newsflash. Remember, a year ago? Actually, it was this year in February. I'm sorry, this year in February. It was about, I don't know, 6-7 months ago, something like that. I think it was in February. Him and Rich, he was over at the Rich Review Tech USA channel, and they were talking for about 35 minutes. They were talking about how he doesn't like this new 4K format, UHD Blu-ray that's being released, and how it's only a 2K intermediate that's shot in 2K intermediate, upscaled to 4K, and that it's not a true master 4K. And so he doesn't seem to know where this is coming from. But here's the interesting thing. When he was talking about this with Review Tech USA, about the 2K intermediate being upscaled to 4K, he never mentioned, not once, that these 4K UHD Blu-rays will be also mastered in 10-bit color, high dynamic range. He never mentioned that. He also didn't bother to mention to you that the 4K UHD Blu-ray is going to use a higher bit rate than the 1080p Blu-rays, which means you're going to see much more detail with a higher bit rate. But he didn't mention it. He just mentioned 2K intermediate being upscaled to 4K. Okay, let's continue. So right there, he's lying to you. He's pretending that he doesn't know where this came from. Oh my God, where is this coming from? Where could it possibly come from? Well, let's listen to some more.
I want to clarify a few things. Yes, there was a discussion that I had with Rich over Review Tech USA about the 4...
Did you notice that? 15 seconds ago, he said he doesn't know where this is coming from. He just told you, I don't know where this is coming from. And then, shortly after 2-3 seconds, he says, okay, I have to clarify. There was a discussion about me shitting on 4K. Yeah, let's listen. Over at Review Tech USA.
UHD Blu-ray rollout, and how I was pretty unhappy with how that was being handled due to much of the 4K Blu-rays actually coming from 2K content, 2K masters, and then just simply being upscaled to 4K and then released as 4K Blu-ray. Now, yeah, there's there's other benefits of 4K Blu-ray like the HDR and slightly higher bitrate.
Oh wait, he just said there's some slightly better benefits to 4K UHD like HDR and a higher bitrate. Well, yeah, isn't that the whole purpose? Higher bitrate means much clearer picture, much sharper picture. And when you add high dynamic range with 10-bit color, you're going to get even more crystal clear, vivid picture. Not to mention that you're using a higher resolution, 2160p. Granted, it's not, according to him, master true 4K, but still. The only thing that's 2K, it's the CGI. But majority, about let's say 65% of the movie, it's gonna be in 4K. All right, like for example, The Martian, it's shot at Red, 5K camera. CGI, it's probably 2K to 3K. But still, you're going to get that benefit of 4K in most of the scenes when they're talking, when they're having conversation. There's only a few scenes here and there where it's used CGI on the Martian. So Martian's a good example. And another good example, which he barely ever mentioned, was The Revenant, the Oscar-nominated The Revenant. True master 4K, but he never tells you that. He never goes and bothers to let you know about 20th Century Fox and the Oscar-nominated movie that won Oscar, Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hardy, The Revenant, shot in 5K. And it's mastered in 4K, obviously, for the 4K UHD Blu-rays. But let's listen to some more.
And coming from a 2K source will be minusculely better than coming from a 1080p source.
Okay, let me stop him right there and let me show you a IMAX Star Trek Into Darkness Blu-ray 4K UHD. Because what he said, there will be only molecular minus difference. Let me show you this difference in about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. All right, Yarek, here, take a good look. Take a good look at the difference. IMAX 4K UHD Blu-ray Star Trek Into Darkness. Yes, I definitely want to watch this in 1080p.
On screen.
Yes, Yarek, I want to watch this in 1080p. Why would I bother watching this in a 4K UHD with a HDR and a higher bit rate?
Admiral Marcus, I wasn't expecting.
Let's watch some more, because I really look at this detail.
I wasn't expecting to get word that you're taking Harrison into custody in violation of your orders.
Yes, Yarek, I mean,
Improvised when our warp core.
and I'm being nice to the guy, because, you know, I even follow his channel, because I was like, maybe I can convince him to show him why 4K UHD, it's a great format, and it should be supported. And it has nothing to do because I'm friend with 1316 Killer Joe. I like him, you know, he's a cool guy, he's a good friend, but it has nothing to do with that. I'm doing this because, Yarek, you are wrong about this, man. You know, you are wrong about 4K UHD Blu-ray. All right, it looks fantastic. All right, so there you have it. Let's switch to some more scenes. Hold on.
I took a tactical risk and I won't.
Here, let's go to some more scenes here. Look at that detail. Yarek, look at the colors popping out.
Tell me everything you know about that ship.
Dreadnought class.
Look at that detail. Look at it closely. All right, let's get back to Yarek.
And comparing the process from filming the films to post-production to finally going on 4K Blu-ray, showing how most of these titles are not actually 4K. I think Warner Brothers is releasing 35 or 38 or something Blu-ray, 4K Blu-ray titles this year, and 0 of them are coming from a 4K master. All of them.
All right, so right there, he's wrong about that. Granted, there's some movies that are shot in 2K master upscale to 4K, but there's a bunch of movies right now this year they're being shot in true master 4K. You know, and he also bothered to tell you about the Amazon and Netflix shooting in a true 4K master. Look, I can go on and on and on about this guy, but look, he's wrong, okay? And he's wrong for him to say that he's a true pro 4K guy and then say that he doesn't support 4K. You should support this 4K transition from 1080p to 4K. Bottom line is this: would I rather watch a movie on a 1080p or would I rather watch a movie on 4K UHD Blu-ray? The answer is simple: yes. Why? HDR, 2160p resolution, and higher bit rate on the Blu-ray. So right there, he's wrong. And him and Review Tech USA, Rich from Review Tech USA, should do an honor and justice to their subscribers and tell them that they were wrong. 4K is here and it's here to stay. By the way, Comcast Xfinity is coming out with the 4K HDR content coming out in January. All right, guys, have a good one.